Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. Here's the inside. Okay, so this is using two stamp sets, the Honeycomb Happiness, and this is the Celebration set that's going to be retiring on March 31st. And then the second set is Party Wishes, and this is in the Occasions catalog. Okay, so here are the supplies. This is a kit that's going to go to one lucky winner, so head over to my website, leave a comment, and then these are the supplies I'm going to use. I do need to add the ribbon to that still, or the baker's twine. Okay, Tempting Turquoise, 8.5 by 5.5. This is for the inside of the card, so that is 5.25 by 4. Then we've got the Brights collection of the Designer Series paper stack, and that measures 5.25 by 4. Then we've got Tempting Turquoise again, and this is 4.5 by 3.5. And then another piece that's 2.5 by 2.5. Then we've got Whisper White. This is the thick, and it's 4.25 by 3.25. And then 2.5 by 2.5. And then a scrap piece for the little balloon here. Okay? This is for the little circle right there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is score this. Just going to place it on the Simply Scored scoring tool and score it at 4.25. And then fold it in half to form the card base. Okay, there's that. So we can go ahead and add our Designer Series paper right on top. Okay, then we're going to take the white piece here and we're going to stamp with Tempting Turquoise ink. Happy birthday. I have to remember I have new ink pads. Okay, so now I'm just going to place some adhesive on the back and add it to the front of the card. Ah, come back here. Okay, we'll set this aside for a second. What we want to do now is stamp our little chick here. This is my favorite item that was in the Celebration catalog, so I will be sad when it retires. So I'm just going to stamp her there. Maybe I should have lowered it just a tad. It'll be fine. And next what we're going to do is take the little string to the balloon and stamp it. Okay, we'll give that a minute to dry, and we're going to take the scrap piece right here and we're going to stamp the balloon. And while I have that open, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the Make-A-Wish. Both of these items or images are from the Party Wishes. Okay, now we'll cut this one out with the, I didn't give myself enough room to cut it out. There we go. So there's that. Then we're going to take the 1.5 inch circle punch and cut out Make-A-Wish. We're going to cut out a 1 3/4 scallop circle. We're going to add this to the scallop circle with a dimensional. And then this color is not exact. This is the Bermuda Bay. Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. But when you add it over top of the Tempting Turquoise, you don't really notice that they're not the same color. So I just want to make sure you guys know that this is not Tempting Turquoise Baker's Twine. It is Bermuda Bay. Okay, so now we're going to add the little bow just with a glue dot. So I'm just going to place that, right in the middle of the glue dot, like that. And then place it right down here at the bottom, or near the bottom. See? Okay, we'll place a dimensional on the back of that too and set that aside for a minute. Now we want to color our image. Okay, so here's our silicone mat. I'm going to place my image on here. I'm going to be using the Aqua Painter with Daffodil Delight ink. I don't know if you guys are like me. Sometimes I get too much ink, too little ink, too much water, not enough water. So I always say when I'm filming videos, it is the quick and dirty version. My ink could be a little darker. This is the thick Whisper White cardstock. I think it's a little bit easier than the regular Whisper White to color on. It's not as ideal as the Shimmery White, which that's my most favorite. Okay, so now we're going to take the Tangerine Tango marker and color her beak and her feet. Okay. So now this is going to go right there. And see, I told you I should have stamped her a little lower, but we'll make it work. All I'm going to do is just trim this ribbon. I have got to remember to put my sharp scissors over here. That was close. Okay, so that's going to go right there. When you make this, if you make it, just make sure you drop the little chick. Okay, so before we attach all of that, what we're going to do is add this to our Tempting Turquoise cardstock. And then we're going to add this to the card front using dimensionals. I'm just going to put one in each corner. Okay, we're just going to center this. I can't talk today. And then now this one. I'm going to have to fix that ribbon. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little partial of a dimensional and place it right there. Okay, so here's the original. Here's the one I made today. So I need to lower it about another 1/2 inch. But here's the inside. Okay, have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.